Hey everyone, it's me, Master Walrus 9, here with a Gekishin Squadra update. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Today is December 17th, and we're getting the Season 2.3 patch notes. So let's get right into it. So, the adjustments are going to be made tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific time, so around 2 a.m. Eastern for those in the US. Battle adjustments are scheduled for the 24th, so we can expect an update of sorts on the 24th. If I'm correct, that was when we were expecting Broly, so that does seem to line up. There are some plans for the adjustment of Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Ultimate Gohan's abilities, so nothing said specifically here. I'm looking forward to it. They seem very strong, not unbeatable, but very strong. I see a lot of focus on movement and repositioning, which can cancel out skills, and that just becomes such a pain to deal with. It's a hassle. So seeing this as an update is really nice. Hopefully it's a little bit of a nerf. Nothing too much, you know, you don't want to destroy the player base, but enough to give some balancing. Improvements. Missions. Added hero missions where you can earn one hero once a week. This week is Perfect Form Cell, and this mission is available until the 23rd of December. If you already have him, you'll receive 5,000 hero memories instead. This is going to make raising your star grades easier, so be sure to give it a try. As mentioned in the developer letter, we are actively looking at different ways for players to earn new heroes. I think this is great. I called it a little bit. I was kind of inspecific in how they were going to do it, but I was thinking about missions. So adding hero missions to complete some tasks and actually get the character is super nice. Getting 5,000 credits is awesome. I'm actually shocked that they're starting it off with Perfect Cell, and it leaves me questioning what characters they're going to provide next, because Perfect Cell is technically classified as a tier 2 character, alongside currently with Gotenks and Cooler, right? Tier 1 characters are Topo, their Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, I want to say is, yeah, and then Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So getting a tier 2 character is amazing. Now I'm thinking that maybe they're just gonna do a tier 2 for like the first week, and then they're gonna bring it down a little bit, run tier 3s and 4s, and every so often they'll give a tier 2, or maybe, I doubt a tier 1, right? Tier 1s are premium. But the fact that we are getting some feedback from the developers is amazing. This is a great way to get some characters. This is a great way to increase your output of your star rank, right? To get more characters. It's awesome. So I'm looking forward to that. Custom battles, added color to the role icons to make them easier to recognize in rooms. I never play custom battles, so that's not a big deal for me, but hey, more power to you. Bug fixes missions. Fixed text for the beginner missions. Only the text has been revised. There's been no changes to the conditions, so probably some misconceptions going on with the text. You know, make it more accessible, make it easier to understand. That's always a good thing. And minor bug fixes are miscellaneous, no specific details, but we get that. So developer letter, short and sweet, or patch notes, short and sweet. Really nice to hear. We're about a week away from Broly and Christmas, for the matter of fact, for those who celebrate. So none of this is looking to be good. I got some more information I'd like to share. So first trial heroes. Who is in this week? This week we are looking at Deborah. Okay, Deborah is a great character to play if you haven't tried him out yet. He's an excellent bottom path. His gimmick is that as you keep doing damage, you're gonna get a stone meter built up on your opponent, and if that stone meter reaches max, you're gonna stun him. You're gonna take bonus damage, you're gonna be unable to move. It's an excellent kill tool. I recommend going bottom path with Deborah because you're going to be dealing a lot of damage to characters that don't want to run, primarily being the tanks. So, great to try out. Full Power Bojack. Okay, I'm not crazy on Bojack, but I saw a lot of people go to Bojack when they buffed him and nerfed Super Saiyan 3 Goku at the end of season 1. So like he's got some nice features. His ult is really good. So again, yeah, he's solid. He's very solid. It's not my go-to, but he's good. Perfect Form Cell. This is your tier 2 to try out. Okay. I'm a fan. I'm a Cell main myself. He's great. Love him. I love everything about his kit. He's awesome. So if you haven't seen it, go check out my video on how to play Cell to get a little bit more of a breakdown about one of my favorite tanks. And you know what? Trial character before you actually unlock him. Perfect. Baby Young Body. I've been playing some Baby in order to get used to, get some hero memories, get used to some other tanks as well. I think he's pretty solid. He is definitely higher difficulty because you have to be relying on good allies. I think his ability to heal himself and heal his allies is amazing as a tank ability. However, like, you need good allies. You have to have someone who's willing to go in with the plan. And so he's much more of a communications tank than rather a random tank, if that makes a little bit of sense. We are looking at Frieza first form. Let's see, there's the guy, the Monkey Slayer himself. He's awesome. I've been a really big fan. He's my go-to tech. His Emperor ability, which allows him to run, awesome. Zarbon, Dodoria, the speed boost, the death ball, everything in his toolkit is really good. I've done a video on him before, so if you're curious, go watch him out. But he's a great tech to learn. And finally, Son Gohan Kid. He's good. He is good. He got a little bit of a buff. You know, I don't go to him mainly. I got other techs that I prefer to play, but I don't mind him. I'll put it this way. If I had to play him because I got a random, they get a Smash Bros random kind of ordeal, I wouldn't be upset. He's a great assist. If you know what you're doing with Son Gohan, you can really figure out some nice plays with him. So, the trial hero missions, or trial hero characters, get some missions done with them. Good show. There's some more info that was posted that they didn't drop on the news site, which is a shame, but we're gonna go over it real quick. First piece first. This is for the second half of season 2. We officially hit like the 5-week mark. Already level 42, by the way, out of 50. So, you know, love me some Gekishin. First things first, they have given off a sale combo set for androids 17 and 18. So for 320 gems, you are able to get the character and their classic skin. So for 17, that is his, I call it his bandana outfit. And for 18, that's her jean jacket outfit. Honestly, I love them so much better than Super, but I'm not about to drop that kind of gems. However, now's the perfect time. 320 gems is really good. Typically, the skin on its own is 350. The character is 250, so you're looking at about 600 for that combo. 320, you're saving around 46%. If you have the character already, you can get the skin at a reduced price of 190. So it's not a bad deal at all. If you were ever considering those skins for 17 and 18, now's a good time to consider it. This is probably one of the cheaper times it's going to become. I like the implications that they're willing to put skins on sale. I feel the skins are wicked expensive for what they are, but also skins are cosmetic. So with easier access to characters, you're going to be a little bit more inclined to spend some gems now that skins are going to be the primary use. So that's really nice. Rankings are going to be heating up in the second half. So reach A rank or higher with your player or rank rolls. and you can obtain the Bola, Helper, and Max animations as rank rewards after Season 2 ends. So reach a rank with either a specific character role or all in all, and you're going to be able to get a helper and a animation. So I feel that's pretty good. I really hope that we get access to the helpers in the future if they're special, and if they're not special, that's a bit fine. Like, Bubbles is a speed boost helper, so if Bola's a speed boost helper, that's like a cosmetic. You know, I'm a much more happy in not being able to get that, if that makes sense, rather than giving someone a competitive edge by having an exclusive helper. So they're giving out some rewards for reaching rank A, which is really nice. Excuse me. Star Collection 75 will be changed to a hero unlock, which is pretty good. Even if you've already completed 75 before the update, you will be able to do so again. So we're gonna be able to complete 75 again. We're gonna be able to get a hero unlock, which is super nice. So people were really upset when I think it was Star Collection 32 was changed, and people missed out on that and were unable to get that character because it was a tier 1. So at that time it was Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Gotenks, and Topo. So being able to get one of those now, much better. The Star Collection is okay. It looks like it's gonna be a tier 1. It says even after the update, open the Star Collection screen, unlock heroes such as Super Saiyan 3 Goku, God of Destruction Topo, and more. So I'm a little curious. I guess if they're adding it today, then it's Goku, Topo, and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I haven't checked out yet, so not 100% sure. The update's supposed to be coming this update's planned for the 24th. So with the Broly drop. If that's a Broly drop. Pretty sure that's a Broly drop. Okay, they're gonna perform some maintenance. So that's not bad. Well, if that's the case, I'm curious if they're going to make it a tier 1 and then do a demote. Right? Because when they added Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, they had Goku, Super Saiyan 3, Gotenks, Topo. Taking a look at this, they added Gohan. Super Saiyan 4 was demoted to a tier 1. And Gotenks is demoted to a tier 2. So we're at Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Topo, and Vegeta. They could change the wording as easily. It could have been a typo, quote unquote. So I'm curious, because if they add Broly, in theory, Gohan gets a demote. We're looking at Gohan, Vegeta, and either Topo or Goku. I'm sure one of these two are getting demoted. So I don't know, we're just gonna have to wait and see. Maybe they give us the options of 4. No, I'm not sure. But the fact of the matter is, people were complaining hardcore on missing that character because they were early investors into the star system. And they were mad. They were upset, and rightfully so. I was upset as well. So seeing this is nice. See, what else do we have for information? Okay, Squadra Blast, the tournament that they just had. There are archives online. You can find it on the YouTube channel if you're interested in watching that pro gameplay. I'm interested. You know, it's been kind of busy, so I haven't had a great chance. So, but no, it's good. And they're looking at dealing in a little bit more on safety. You know, this is a mobile app, so they have to focus in on the terms and conditions. What is unacceptable that they're going to crack down on? You cannot sell or trade your account. That's typical procedure. You know, do not sell or trade your account. We don't want real world money to be exchanged for our virtual currency, even though they do it themselves, but I digress. Fraud purchases, using proxy services for purchases, real money trading, and fraudulent refunds. So trying to scam out the system, that's a no-go. Tampering or modifying game data, so modding. You know, a lot of companies say no modding to their games. However, I think visual mods tend to be fine. I think they're looking for hacks like unlimited cooldown or instant level 15, stuff like that, right? That kind of goes into their policy on like making the game state unplayable for others. So I believe that's what they're looking. So if you're running, and you know, don't take my word for it because I haven't seen it and I don't know. But if you're running cosmetic mods for the game, you should be fine. They're probably going to be cracking down on performance mods. And finally, third-party tools and programs, which kind of goes into that modding exploit again. So that is the update series. Developer letter, the update information, second half of season 2, and the bonus characters. So I hope that you're informed. Please let me know what you are interested in seeing in Gekishin Squadra. Again, I'm curious. It's early, but I am curious as to what we're going to get for our next set of characters since they announced it all at once. But I've been enjoying the season so far. Yes, even playing against Ultimate Gohan. I like the new character system they're going to drop. It's nice that they've listened to the audience, and it sounds like they're going to continue listening. So the only way you're going to keep getting this going is, you know, talking and being receptive to the audience or to the community. Be a part of the community, keep on talking. But you got to be positive. People don't like to give rewards to those who are being whiny and crying and sassy and whatnot. You got to be respectful. But anyways, I digress. As always, my friends, I hope you have a beautiful day and stay sloppy.